Hey you guys, it's the hippie back again. I just wanted to say thanks for watching the channel. Having a fun time with the Supra. Did a pull, fourth gear, was going about 125 miles an hour, and when I got home, I felt the car was like making weird noises. So I cracked open the hood. Definitely having issues with like a belt. So something, the belt goes from the crankshaft to the alternator to the water pump to the AC compressor, and it feeds. It's all one belt. So I'm hearing some noises. I'm hearing some air sucking. So the first thing I was worried about is that I hurt the engine. I'm doing an oil change right now, so I figured I'd do a video and show you guys how to do an oil change on the Mark V Supra. The process start to finish. I've got everything that I need here. Let me show you what I got. Got this. This is a Harbor Freight tool brand. So that's Icon. This is a half-inch driver. I got some short sockets. Really just needed the 17 millimeter. Got an extension for my half-inch. I got Torx, because you need a torque wrench in order to put the screw back in when you're done with it. We had some experiences before helping with my buddies, and basically what happened was he over torqued it and had to go get a new one.
What the dog doing?
So then I got a big green bucket with high sides, because if you've ever done an oil change on this car, you know that it splatters out, and it's got little dimples on the bottom so that it won't splatter out. I got this so that I can put the oil back in the car. Again, I got some extensions. I got some boards, and I got these nails so I could put together my own little ramps, but it turned out that wasn't high enough anyway, because I couldn't get any air into my jack, so I had to borrow a neighbor's jack. Shout out to the homie on the block for hooking me up with his ramps so that I could get the car up in the air, and that'll allow us to do today's video. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, you also need one of these 32 millimeters. You need 17 millimeter for the plug drain, the plug hole down at the bottom. Again, that's the plug hole down at the bottom is the one that I over torqued, and this is for the housing that has the oil filter inside of it. And then obviously you need a kit with the correct oil. I'm running 5W30 Liquid Moly. This is from FCP Euro, and if you do it right and send them back the oil, they'll send you another oil change next time. So that's kind of how that works. And so that's the main thing is this, and I think you need an extension, so I went ahead and got an extension. We'll see, make sure that that works. So as I mentioned before, I'm using the 5W30 Liquid Moly. It's a little bit heavier than the stock one. Everyone pretty much recommends it, especially if it's running hot. It oxidizes less, and it basically just helps preserve the engine a little bit longer, especially if you're running higher power. So again, I have my car tuned. We're running an MHD plus off-the-shelf stage 2 tune with a flex fuel sensor on an E40 blend. Anyway, as I mentioned before, I did a pull, and I was going an undisclosed mile per hour in fourth gear, And when I got home, I heard a noise. There was also a couple pretty big dips in the highway on the way home. But we're going to be putting in new oil. Basically, you've got an oil drain filler down below. I mentioned that before. This is what the filter looks like. So that's the filter right there. It comes with this O-ring comes with a little a washer so that you can put this on your drain plug down below. Your oil filler cap, you wanna go ahead and go ahead and release that so the oil drains faster. Get your bucket ready for any messes. Preferably wear rubber gloves. I don't have any, but you need a 32 millimeter to loosen the filter housing up top, and you need a 17 millimeter. There's this little plastic clip that you have to twist like this, and to get to the oil drain plug down below. Once again, don't freaking over torque your drain plug. You will have to get it rethreaded. I'll go through all sorts of bullshit. Okay, I got it on there. It looks like I'll be able to do it. Yeah, so that's fine. So I loosened the oil filter housing. Now it's time to go down below and release the fluids. Okay, so drain plug is here. I have never done this myself. It's the first time doing this myself. Okay, so well, that was pretty fucking easy. I know this thing, that's why you don't want to over torque it, because it's really kind of easy. Here we go. Come on. Don't fucking fail me now. I don't have gloves. Should come loose here soon. I'm gonna try and like not get fucking all over me. Nice. Okay. All right, so you want to let that drain for like 15 minutes and replace this little piece right here. I highly recommend you put a little rag down underneath the little housing as you unscrew it. Try and catch some of the oil that's going to fall down below. Ideally, don't let the rag fall down below either. So I got this new tool. It's got a swivelly and it's got a swivelly. So this, actually I already have that piece attached. Okay, so housing, come on. I can at least take it off by hand here. Oh, I can hear oil falling down below. My bit just fell. Oh no. My bit fell down in there. Ow. Got it. Oh, goodness gracious. 32 millimeter. I can hear it draining out. I can hear more draining out. So that's probably why I needed to wait longer. So this was actually a pain to wiggle out of here, but I think I've got it. That's what it looks like. And there's a gasket. So first, do I just pull on it and twist it out? So there's a little gasket outside of it, and that's what you replace. I'm trying to figure out how to get this one down.
3 hours later.
Oh. Ooh, almost did it again. Okay. Put the drain plug back in. Okay, so you gotta loosen this stupid thing and then set this to, like, I need 18, so there's the 20 mark, and I've got it set to 8, so it's just below it. So it's just below it. So that's basically how that works. So if I needed 20 exactly, I would move to the 0 mark, and that would move it up. So then you tighten your little dowel thing down at the bottom, and that should give me 18 Newton meters. So let's lock this thing in. I know I have the right, oh, it's probably not tight enough already. Okay, so there we go. Go into. Okay, let's start with the small, because this doesn't fit in here too good. Yes, 5W30 Liquid Moly. BMW. I think I'm supposed to actually go. Yes. Okay, so I put in a liter, and this is 5 liters. So that's 6 to start with, and then I'll gradually put in a little bit more, but it's 6.9 liters. So this should be fine. It's an interesting cap. Okay, so this fucking pops out clearly. All right, let's see if this over the top method really works. Here we go. Yes, it's way better. Okay, don't go too fast. So there's also, looks like there's a technique you need to switch when it gets a little lower. Again, advanced techniques here. We're doing it big. So that was actually painless. Okay. Spoke too soon. Sheesh. All right. All right, I'm gonna start it reluctantly. You guys are gonna hear my problems. Everybody loves to hear my problems. Nobody loves to give me solutions. Here we go. Okay, got the cap. I'm gonna go ahead and connect my phone, get my phone, and check the oil pressure. You guys can get a sense of what my actual problems are. Sounds like it's sucking air, but it also sounds like it's just the belt. So it's connected to the crank housing or the crank pulley. That goes to the alternator. That goes to the AC compressor, and that goes to the water pump. All of those are controlled by one belt. So something on that front end is loose, broken, not happy. The belt's not happy, so I need to get that fixed. And I thought about trying to take it off myself, but I may take it into a shop to at least get a diagnosis done. But I'm going to check the oil pressure now and just see what's going on. So let me connect to NHD. Go to clicks. We had some experience before helping my buddies. I feel like I'm over trenching it. What happened was he over torqued it. Don't freaking over torque. Why you don't There's no way that's what happened was he over torqued it. Why you don't oh shit. We had some experience before helping my buddies. What have I done? I hope I didn't go above it. Oh shit. Maybe I don't understand this. Hold on. Don't freaking over torque your drain.